Thank you all for coming. I'm filling in for Rochelle. My name is Jennifer. Let's see, I already read today's piece to the first class, so I just picked something at random that jumped out at me from Melody Beattie's Journey to the Heart. I am going to pause this, turn that off, and we'll get started in child's pose. So bring your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Big toes come to touch. Walk your fingers long out in front of you. Press your forehead down into the mat. And begin to settle in to being here on your mat, right here, right now. Tune in to the way your toenails feel pressing into your mat. Each individual finger pad as it presses into the mat. Ground yourself. So much of our growth is spiritual. Sometimes we fly so high, our soul soars into the heavens, touching life's magic, sailing into this high spiritual realms. This is as it should be, but we need to be grounded too. Learn to tell when your body and soul need to come back to earth. Take time to get grounded, and then you'll be able to soar. So today here on your mat, get really grounded in your hands and feet, the connection between you and the earth. And notice what rises from that. Stability, power, energy, space, freedom. During this practice, we'll begin to cultivate our Ujjayi breath. They're strong, victorious, the oceanic breath in, the audible breath out. To create the Ujjayi breath, breathe in through your nose and then slightly constrict the back of your throat as you exhale through your nose. Let your neighbor hear your breath. Support their practice with your breathing. And listen for their breathing while you're practicing. I can offer hands-on assists during today's practice, but if you would prefer not to be touched, go ahead and raise your hand now so I can know and honor that. Thank you. Take another big, deep breath in. Stretch your fingers 2 more inches out in front of you. And as you exhale, let something go. Package it up, roll it up, send it away. One more big breath in here in child's pose. And let it go. And know that you can come back to this pose at any time during this practice. This is your practice. Tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide on your mat, root down through your first finger and thumb knuckle. Activate your hands, grab the mat, press all your fingers strong into the earth. Press the top of the mat away from you to find space in your back body. Breath in and breath out. Walk your feet to your hands at the front of your mat. And take ragdoll. So feet hips width distance apart. That's about 2 fists width. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Let your head hang heavy. Press down into the center of each heel. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Maybe just yes. Catch your hips with your hands and slowly come to stand with a long, straight spine. Hands at heart center and a soft gaze. We'll begin today's practice with one Om. Take a big, deep breath in. Drop your fingers down by your sides. Set up your foundation. Actively press the four corners of your feet into the mat. Inner ankles back, outer ankles down. Hug your outer shins in. Pit of the belly in and up. Hug skin to muscle to bone here as you set up your Tadasana. This full body energy will carry you through today's practice. This Tadasana is in every pose, this grounding. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, rise up, expand out through your side body. See the ceiling right up above you. Take a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Plant your hands right next to your feet and step back to a high plank. Lower halfway down to low plank. Drop your knees if you need to. Squeeze your elbows in towards your ribs. Untuck your toes, press the mat away. Upward facing dog, arm bones back. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips high. 3 breaths here. Breath in and breath out. Fill up and empty. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your thumbs, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift with a long spine and forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, rise up, bright energetic fingers reaching towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your hands on the mat and step back to a high plank. Squeeze your elbows in towards your rib cage, low plank. Upward facing dog, press the earth away, breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips high. 3 breaths here. These sun salutations move energy, they move our blood, they get heat flowing. That Ujjayi breath that you're cultivating allows you to burn things that no longer serve you, release stuck energy, burn something in offering from that fire that you're creating inside you right here, right now. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in, exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, rise up, bright fingers, see the ceiling up above you. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, hands to the mat, Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, elbows in by your ribs, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Breath in and let it go. Fill up and empty. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Our last sun salutation A. Press down, reach up, expand out. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press the mat away. Downward facing dog, breath out. 2 breaths here. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, step, hop, float, halfway lift, forward fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Big toes come to touch. Squeeze everything into the midline. Sit deep into an invisible chair. Send your fingers high towards the sky. Take a big breath in and sit 2 inches deeper. You've got this. Breath in and forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Dance with your breath. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the mat away. Downward facing dog. Hips high. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one. Left heel plants. Press down. Rise up. Take another big breath in. As you exhale, sit deep into your front thigh. Bring your knee over your ankle. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot, warrior one. Set up your foundation. Press down to rise up. As you exhale, sit your thigh parallel to the earth. Can you bend so deep that you bring it parallel to the earth? Just notice. Just be curious. Take another big breath in. Exhale, Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the mat away. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Hips high. Breath in. And breath out. Bend your knees. Look to your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Long spine. Forward fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit deep. Big breath in. Sit 2 inches deeper. You got this. Big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, warrior one. Move with your breath. One movement, one breath. Press down. Inhale, rise up, reach up, get big, go back. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot, warrior one. Move, press, breathe in, rise up, see the ceiling, baby back bend. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in, shine your heart. Downward facing dog, hips high. Big inhale and a big exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Moving through these sun bee salutations. Sit your hips down 2 inches deeper. Big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Hands to the mat, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Right foot steps forward, left heel plants, warrior one. Ground down like earth. Find space through your fingers as you expand out. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Track your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Excellent adjustments. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe in, reach up, reach back. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, full breath out. Left foot, warrior one. Press down, ground down, reach up, rise up. Open up to warrior two. Stack your knee over your ankle. Press your knee towards your left pinky toe. So press into my hand and bend deep into your front thigh. Press down the four corners of your feet. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full inhale. Downward facing dog, full exhale. Extend your right leg high, strong, and straight behind you. Toes point straight down towards the mat. Straight down towards the earth. Press out through your foot. Press it in my hand. Press it in my hand. Toes straight down to the earth. Kick out through your heel. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Open up. Come up onto the tippy toes of your left toe and flip your dog. Right foot comes down to the earth. Both feet face 12 o'clock. Press down through your heels. Reach to the front of the room with your fingers. See where your fingers are reaching. Big breath in. Downward facing dog. Left leg high, strong, and straight. Toes point straight down. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Flip your dog. Both feet face 12 o'clock. Press down through heels. Reach where your fingers reach. See where your fingers are pointing. Big breath in. Downward facing dog. Shift forward into a high plank. Then to side plank. Left hand, center of your mat. Roll over onto the knife's edge of your left foot. Press down into the earth. Lift your top leg even 2 inches. Press down, expand out. Hug and take up space as you pull in, express out. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Sigh it out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Then take side plank, opposite side. Right hand, center of your mat. Press down into the earth. Lift your top leg. Lift your hips. Big breath in. Downward facing dog. Inhale fully. And exhale completely. Yeah. Right foot steps forward. Crescent lunge. Left heel high over your back toes. Imagine a little Barbie foot. Yes. Energy out your back heel. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Press down through your right heel. Take a big breath in. Hands to heart center. Crescent lunge twist to the right. Send the top of your head to the front of the room. Elbow to knee. Knee to elbow. As you hug in, expand out. Open your wings if that's there for you. Left fingers down, right fingers reach. Beautiful work, yogis. With control, open up to warrior two. Hug in and express out. Yes. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, breathe in, watch your fingers arc across the sky. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press the earth away. Downward facing dog, hips high. Big breath in. Big breath out. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Right heel high over your toes. Send energy out your back heel. Light up your right leg. Big breath in. Big breath out. Hands to heart center. Crescent lunge, revolve to the left. Press your elbow into your knee into your elbow. And hug skin to muscle to bone here. Expand out, open your wings. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Open up to warrior two. Stay low in your front thigh. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the mat away. Downward facing dog. Hips high. Big inhale. Full exhale. Yeah, again, just like that. Breathe in. And sigh it out. Inhale, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, float. Halfway lift, forward fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, big toes touch. Squeeze inner thighs together, fingers reach high to the sky. Big breath in. Hands to heart center, prayer twist to the right. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Sit your hips lower than your heart. Big breath in. Open your wings if that's there for you. Left fingers down, right fingers reach. Spin your heart to the green wall. Breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Squeeze in, sit deep. Anything that's arising, shaking, twitching, burning, just notice. Just notice. And breathe into those spaces. Hands to heart center, prayer twist to the left. Sit deep, hug in, open your wings, express out. Ground down through both feet. Breath in. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab a hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. Pull your elbows east and west. Bend your knees. Bring your chest down to your thighs. Big breath in. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Maybe just yes. Release your big toes. Take gorilla pose. Bring your palms all the way underneath your feet. Give your wrist creases a massage with your toes all the way underneath your feet. Breath in and breath out. Something I've been playing with in gorilla is having fun with this pose. Walk your gorilla to the back of your mat and just notice. Just notice. When you get to the back of your mat, walk your gorilla to the front of your mat. Yoga does not have to be serious. You can have fun with it. Just notice. No story, just notice. Notice toes, notice fingers, notice sensations. Release your gorilla. Set up for crow. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your belly button into your spine. Bring your knees into the backs of your triceps and squeeze. Send your gaze forward. Bring your feet in towards one another. Maybe you lift one foot. Maybe for a hot second you lift both feet. See what's there for you. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Gaze just a little forward. Breath in and breath out. Shoot it back to a high plank. See yourself doing it. Gotta try. You gotta try. You don't know. Today's different from yesterday. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the mat away. Smile. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Big inhale. A beautiful exhale. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Straight spine. Come to stand. And set up for eagle. So first thing, set your gaze on something that's not moving. Actively press your right foot strong into the mat. Fully engage your right leg. Soft joints. Left thigh comes up and over. Squeeze. Fixed gaze, fixed determination. Left arm up and under. Squeeze. Bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders. And then pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Breath in and breath out. Slowly unwind, come back to stand, set up for eagle. Left foot presses strong into the earth. Set your gaze, fix your drishti. It's not broken, but just fix it. Right thigh up and over, squeeze. Two legs become one. Right arm up and under, squeeze. Bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders and pull your shoulder blades straight back. Breath in and breath out. Unwind, come back to standing. Set up for eagle. Second set, right side. Press your right foot strong, strong, strong into the mat. Left thigh up and over. Squeeze. Left arm up and under. Squeeze. Shoulder blades come together. Beautiful breath. Breathe in. Let it go. Unwind. Come back to standing. Eagle, second set, last one, left side. Left foot presses into the earth. Right thigh up and over. Squeeze. Right arm up and under. Squeeze. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. And the same action in chair pose. Sit, squat, hug in. Unwind, come back to standing. And everybody have their brick underneath their right shoulder. Like when you lean over, have your brick ready. We'll get to it in a minute. Press down the sole of your right foot, active foot. Spread your toes out on the mat. Really ground down through this foot. Bring your left knee into your chest, right hand to your hip. Set your gaze, set your drishti. Reach down, grab a hold of your big toe with your peace fingers. Press down through your standing leg. Slowly kick out just a little bit through your left heel. Whatever's there for you. Slowly open out to the side. Extend your right arm. Can you see your right finger wiggling? Come back to center. Leg high, fingers high, kick out, reach, airplane. Kick your left leg strong, strong, strong back behind you. Toes point straight down towards the earth. Big breath in, big breath out. One more big inhale. Hands to heart center, half moon, right hand down to the earth or a brick. Stack your left hip up and over. Toes face 12 o'clock, yes. Stomp down, stack your left hip up. Left fingers reach high towards the sky. Flex your back foot, bring your toes towards your nose. Left fingers reach, you got this. Stomp down, hug in, expand out. Breath in, Breath out. Spin your heart to the beige wall. Look up, see your fingers. Join both feet on the mat with control. And slowly come to stand. And we have the left side. Press your left foot strong into the mat. Set up your block. It'll be under your left hand soon. Right knee into your chest. Left hand on your hip. Set your gaze. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Soft joints. Reach down, grab a hold of your big toe. Stack shoulders over hips. Kick out through your right foot, even just a little bit, whatever's there for you. Slowly open your leg out to the side. Extend your left arm. Can you see your thumb? Come back to center, leg high, fingers high, kick out, reach, airplane, arms back by your sides, kick your right leg strong, strong, strong back behind you. Find the baby back bend here in your airplane. And toes point straight down towards the earth. Big breath in. Hands to heart center, half moon, left hand down to the earth or a brick. Stack your right hip up and over. Press down through your standing foot. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Hug everything in and expand from the inside out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Lift your back leg, even 2 inches. You've got this. Slowly join both feet on the mat. And slowly come to stand. And set up for dancer. So press your right foot strong into the earth. Right hand high. Left hand out like it's going to carry a tray. And with an open shoulder, so practice the back, yes. With an open shoulder, reach back and grab the inside of your left foot. Let's try that again. Open shoulder. Like this, reach back. Like this. Bend your left leg. And grab the inside. Nope. Yes, like that. And reach. Yeah, yes. So you get that shoulder opening, yes. Kick your foot into your hand. Pull back on your foot with your hand. Expand out here in dancer. Alternating forces, hugging in and expanding out. Slowly come back to standing. Switch sides, left arm high, right arm out. Right arm going to carry that tray. Open shoulder. Press down through your left foot. Grab the inside. Open shoulder. Yes. Hug in and expand out. Kick your foot. Pull back on your foot with your hand. See yourself doing it. Hug in and expand out. Big breath in. Slowly come back to standing. And switch sides. Right arm high. Dancer, second set. Right foot down. Grab the inside of your left foot. Yes. Kick and pull and kick and pull. Load yourself up with energy in this pose. Kick and pull. Come back to standing. Windmill your arms. Left arm high. Right arm out. Dancer. Last one. Left side. Hug in and kick out. Hug in and kick out. Come back to standing. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. And set up for tree pose. So press down into the sole of your right foot. Left foot comes to ankle, calf or inner thigh, yogi's choice. Hands start at heart center. Energetically send your bent knee towards the back of the room. Get tall. When you're ready, spread your branches. Trace a line across the ceiling. Find a baby back bend here. Slowly, hands back to heart center. Give your left leg a little kick. Join both feet. Set up for tree, opposite side. Left foot presses down into the mat. Right foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Get tall so you're standing like shoulder blades come together on your back. And when you're ready, spread your branches. Shift your gaze. Trace that line across the ceiling. Hands back to heart center. Give your right leg a little kick. Join both feet on the mat. Take a big breath in and let it go. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, rise up, see the wall behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, long spine, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press the earth away, breathe in, downward facing dog, hips high. Take a big breath in and sigh it out. Again, breathe in, let it go. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Press down, rise up, fingers reach. Big breath in, open up to warrior two. Bend deep into that front thigh. Press your knee towards your pinky toe. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Extended side angle, forearm to thigh or fingers to the earth inside your right ankle. Press your leg into your arm back into your leg. Keep pressing your pinky toe edge down to the back of your mat. Bright fingers reach for the front of the room. Big, beautiful breath in, beautiful breath out. Stay low in your front thigh, warrior two. Press down, ground down, rise up. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, breathe in. Straighten your front leg, soft joint, come into triangle. Right fingers reach, 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 reach for the front of the room. Bring them down to the earth or a brick on the outside of your ankle. Breath in and breath out. Left fingertips bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to the long edge of your mat. Take side-facing wide angle forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Bring your fingertips down to the earth. Walk them back in line with your toes. Take a wider stance than you normally do. Work your edge here. Ground down through your feet. Walk your fingers back in line with your toes. Press down through your pinky toe edges. Can you bring the top of your head down to the earth? Turn your fingers around to face the green wall. Claw the earth towards you. Big, beautiful breath in. Beautiful breath out. One more big breath in. Let it go. Walk your fingers back underneath your shoulders. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale. Press down. Come to stand. Pivot your right toes to face the short edge of your mat. Bring your left foot about halfway up your mat. Hop, hop, hop. Think railroad tracks, not tightrope. So wide stance. So you can take a wider stance, bring your right foot over here, give your hips some room, and then bring your left foot right about there. The toes, So imagine the little Egyptian pyramid guys that stand there, like with their little sticks, right? Press down strong through both heels. Fingers reach high towards the sky. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Soft joints. Hinge at the hips. Lean towards the front of the room. Reach. Long spine. Frame your front foot with your hands. You can place your hands on a brick. Each exhale, send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Keep pressing down through the back heel. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays where it is. Right fingers reach for the sky. Pull the top of your head to the front of the room. Spin your heart open to the green wall. Big breath in and twist. Take another giant inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press the earth away. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left foot steps forward, right heel plants, warrior one. Press down, ground down, reach up. Open up to warrior two. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Extended side angle, left forearm to thigh or left fingers to the earth. Stack your right shoulder up and over your left. Breath in and breath out. And again, breathe in. Let it go. Warrior two. Flip your palm. Reverse. Breathe in. Straighten your front leg. Soft knee joint. Left fingers reach to the front of the room. Reach, 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 reach. Bring them down to the earth or a brick on the outside of your ankle for triangle. Big, beautiful breath in. Big, beautiful breath out. And again, breathe in and let it go. The right fingertips bring you up to standing. Set up for goddess pose, horse pose. Toes out to 10 and 2. Stack knees over ankles. Stack shoulders over hips. You'll feel it in your glutes and your groins once everything's stacked. Hands at heart center, cactus arms, yogi's choice, whatever gets you through. Find some movement here in goddess pose. Breath in and breath out. Breathe in. Let it go. Lift your right heel 1 inch. Your left heel 1 inch. Sit deep. Breath in. And breath out. And again. The last one, enjoy the shake. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower your heels, press down, come to stand. Pivot your left toes to face the short edge. Bring your right foot about halfway up your mat. Set up for pyramid, left side. So wide stance, press down through both heels, soft joints. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Fingers reach. Hinge at the hips, lean to the front of the room. Reach, reach, reach. Frame your front foot with your hands. Place your hands on a brick. Send your nose to your pinky toe. With each exhale, create space. Take a shorter stance just a little bit. Yes. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Twisting triangle, right hand stays right where it is. Pull the top of your head to the front of the room, your hips to the back of the room. Get long in your spine. Spin your heart to the beige wall. Big breath in and twist, twist, twist. One more big fill up. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press the earth away, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank, lower down, 3, 2, 1, gaze forward, lower all the way down. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing the earth. Place your favorite ear down on the mat. Take a big breath in and let it go. We're setting up for locust pose. In your next breath in, squeeze your 2 legs into one. Fly, hands, heart, feet. Breathe in and rise up with the strength of your back body. Take another big breath in, get 2 inches higher. Let your breath go. 2 inches higher, breathe in. Lower all the way down. Place your other favorite ear on the mat. And locust, second set, zip it up and fly, yogis, with the strength of your back body. Press down through your hip bones, rise up, lift up. Let your breath go. 2 inches higher, breathe in. Let your breath go. 2 inches higher, breathe in. Lower all the way down. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Floor bow, bend your knees, grab a hold of your feet or your ankles. Squeeze your knees into hips width distance apart. And like we did in dancer, kick your feet into your hands, pull back on your feet with your hands, squeeze your knees in towards one another. Big breath in, big breath out. Again, breathe in, slowly release, lower all the way down, release your grip. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Breath in and breath out. Extend your legs out long on the mat. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Roll over onto your back. Now set up for bridge. So knees bent, feet flat on the mat. Heels just close enough that you can touch them with your middle fingers. Feet and knees hips width distance apart. Bring both arms straight up towards the sky. Now plug your shoulders into their sockets. Pull your arms straight down into the mat. Bend your elbows. Place your elbows next to your ribs. Press down through your triceps and your heels. Send your hips high. Bridge. You can stay here or you can clasp your hands at the small of your back. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you. Press your fist into the mat. Your forearms into the mat. Press your hips high. Big breath in. And big breath out. One more, breathe in. Lower all the way down. Take a big breath in. And let it go. Number 2, bridge or wheel. If you're taking bridge, you know where to go. Wheel, bring your hands on either sides of your ears. Squeeze your elbows in. Toes stay fixed at 12 o'clock. Press down through hands and feet. Rise up. Press the earth away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. And then set it up again. Number 3, bridge, wheel, whatever's calling to you. No story, just go there. Find yourself in it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees spread wide. So let your knees come down to the earth. Yeah. Press all your toes into all your other toes. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And notice. Notice your breath. Notice your heart rate. Take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, reach your toes. Get long through one finger, then the other finger. Take up space. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a big squeeze. Supine twist. Bring your right knee across your body with your left hand. Right arm comes out like a wing. Big breath in and big breath out. Come back to center. Extend your right leg long. Supine twist, opposite side. Hug your left knee in. Left arm comes out like a wing. Come back to center. Take happy baby. Bend your knees. Flex your feet. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Press the soles of your feet up towards the sky as you pull down on your feet with your hands. Even here in happy baby, opposing forces, the strength and the ease, the resistance and the surrender, and the earth grounding you, supporting you. Release your happy baby. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. So get big and take up space. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing up to receive all the goodness, all the good energy that you've moved around, that you've created, cultivated, nourished. Let your breath return to normal. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to control. There's nothing to change. All that you have to do is let the earth support you and surrender to your Shavasana. Oh, yeah. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Take a giant breath in. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. Again, breathe in. And lion's breath. Take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers. Reach your toes. Slowly bend your knees. Gently roll to your favorite side. Notice here how we lay on our side, that this is an opportunity. Each time you come to your mat is a time to work and move and breathe and be reborn back into your life off your mat. So do a scan here of your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And find 3 things that you can say to yourself that you are grateful for. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position at the front of your mat with eyes closed and hands at heart center. Press your thumbs into your breastbone. Make contact between your skin and your thumbs. We'll close with 3 ohms. Begin your second ohm. When you end your first ohm, we'll create a sea of the sound of us. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. And the light and love in me bows and honors the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste.